हुआ, अयोध्या में लौटकर आ गए, बोलो सियावर राम, हो गई रामायण। इतने ही तो है। और परीक्षित जी तो मुंह देखते रह गए, बोलते क्या रामलीला पूरी हो गई? हमने तो सुना रामलीला का बड़ा विस्तार है। सुखदेव गोस्वामी जी ने कहा, परीक्षित 7 दिन की आयु और 7 दिन में रामायण में क्या करूं? क्योंकि रामलीला का तो इतना विस्तार, जिसमें 24,000 चौपाइयां हैं।
So, Shukdev Goswami, in a very brief way, described whole Ramayana to Parikshit Maharaj. Now this Bhagavatam is so big, having 18,000 shlokas, which include so many different pastimes of different incarnations of the Lord. But Ramayana has 24,000 verses. So, and that just includes the pastimes of Ramji. So it is very vast, it is very elaborate. And in Bhagavatam, all incarnations have been described. But in Bhagavad Gita, there is one shloka which is called Paribhashik Shlok, means definitive shlok, which defines.
जो मस्तक पे मुकुट धारण किया जाता है वो सबसे ऊंचा होता है ना, इसलिए भागवत जी का ये श्लोक, ये मुकुट मणि श्लोक है, जिसमें कहा एते चांस कलापुंसम कृष्णस्तु भगवान स्वयं.
This is like the crown jewel shlok of Srimad Bhagavatam, which says ete chamsha kalapumsha krishnastu bhagwan swayam. All others were incarnations of the Lord, but krishnastu bhagwan swayam. Who is the Lord? I am not saying this. Bhagavad Ji is describing this. Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. So the point here is, the one who never told himself as the Supreme Lord, we start considering him as the Lord. Never ever Ganesh ji said that I am the Supreme Lord. Never ever Hanuman ji said that I am the Supreme Lord. Never ever Brahma ji said that I am the Lord. Nor Shiv ji has said that I am the Supreme Lord. Never he said. Only and only that personality who lifted his index finger, kept on his chest and said, announced everyone in Bhagavad Gita that Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo Matta Sarvam Pravartate Iti Matta Bhajan Buddha Bhav Samanvita. Try to understand this. Just Kurukshetra nearby, it is just 100 kilometers away, 50 kilometers just. In 1 hour you can reach there. That means from Kurukshetra, if air blows, if wind comes, then it can reach here. So Kurukshetra there, standing on the battlefield, he is applying his index finger on his chest and saying that I am the Supreme Lord and everyone emanates from me. And not just he is saying, but he is showing his universal form as well. And he is also showing that everything emanates from me, expands from me. So that's why in Gita Ji, the Lord himself is saying that I am the Supreme Lord, and in Bhagavatam it has been clearly mentioned, Krishnastu Bhagwan Swam. Now comes to the point of Brahma Ji, who is the creator of the whole world, universe. Now that Brahma Ji, what he is saying, Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Sachidananda Vigraha Anadira Adira Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. All other incarnations, they are also Lord. Narsimhadev also is Lord. Shri Ramji is also Lord. Varahaji is also Lord. But Brahmaji is saying that Ishvara Paramaha Krishna. Who is Param Ishwar? Who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? See, I am not saying this. You are not saying this. The Brahmaji the creator of the whole universe, he is saying this. Ishvaraha Parama Krishna. Param Ishwar, who is the Lord of all Lord, who is the Lord of all gods, from whom everything emanates, everyone emanates. That is Shri Krishna. Now some of you might be thinking in the mind that, oh, you are Hare Krishna people, that's why you are saying, that, oh, Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Oh no, it's not the case. We are Hare Krishnas, that's why Krishna is the Supreme Lord. It's not the case. Because Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that's why we worship Him and we are Hare Krishnas. Because He is the Supreme Lord. It's not the vice versa. Krishna is to Bhagavan Swayam. This is that incarnation about which I was telling, that birth only was taken by only one personality, else every incarnation they just appeared. Narsimhadev appeared, Matsya, Kurma, all incarnations they appeared. But only one of them, they showed their birth. Now in Gita, Shri Krishna says, Janma karma chame divyam, evam yoveti tatvatah. My birth and my activities are transcendental, they are divine, they are not ordinary. The Lord Himself is saying in Gita Ji, oh Lord, your birth is divine, okay, that's fine, but why do you come? Somebody asked this question. Why do you really come? Okay, I'll ask this question to you. Shri Ramji stays in which dham? Shri Krishna? Narayan? Where does Narayan stays?
इसको ब्रह्मा जी कह रहे हैं गोलोक एवं निवासदेव अखिल आत्मभूतो गोविंदमादि पुरुषम। ये गोलोक के निवासी हैं कौन? श्री कृष्ण।
These are Golok Nivasis, Shri Krishna. He stays in that abode. So why does he come here? He stays there. So why does he come here? Why does the Lord come here? Is it a very beautiful place? Is it a place to really come and stay? This is such a house full of suffering. So today we will hear about Krishna. Try to understand the ras, the philosophy, and relish this. So there are two reasons why Krishna came. One reason is primary reason and another reason is secondary reason. What is the meaning of primary and secondary? Say for example, you all are lover of Bhagavat Ji. You all love Bhagavat Ji. That's why you have come to hear Hari Katha. So you all left your house to hear actually. Now when you go back, at that time, you are just thinking that, oh, let's take some fruits also. Since we are going back to our home after hearing Bhagavat, let's just take some fruits also on the way. So taking the fruits, buying the fruits is just the secondary reason of why you came out of your house. Primary reason was you to hear Srimad Bhagavat. But there are some people like that also who primarily go out of their house to just buy some fruits and then they think that, oh, let's hear some Bhagavat also, it's happening nearby. So for them, it became, this buying the fruits became primary reason and hearing becomes secondary reason. So in the same way, Krishna also, he is having primary reason and secondary reason to come. See, all these things you will not find in television. These are our Gaudiya Vichar, our Gaudiya philosophy. This, our Guru Vargas has described as Gaudiya Siddhant. So try to understand this carefully. Because until and unless you understand this philosophy, you will never be able to understand the pastimes of the Lord. Now this philosophy is a beautiful foundation, a very strong foundation on which the whole palace is standing. If the foundation of the house is weak, then the whole house is very weak. It can fall anytime. But if the foundation is very strong, then the whole house stays for 100 years also.
अब जैसे जगन्नाथपुरी
Now, for example, how many of you have been to Jagannath Puri?
जगन्नाथपुरी का मंदिर कितने साल पुराना है? कौन सी
How
युग का है?
old is Jagannath Puri temple? Tell me. In which yuga it got built? It is built in Satyuga.
सत्ययुग का
It was
मंदिर
built in
बना हुआ
Satyuga.
आज तक है। कितने भूचाल आए, कितने तूफान आए,
How many, so many calamities came, so many storm, flood, so many things came, but nothing happened to that palace. So just we are trying to understand that the foundation actually helps a lot to build a beautiful and very strong building. So now the philosophy, the Gaudiya philosophy, the Tattva is the foundation, and then the beautiful pastimes of the Lord, they are like the palace which are standing on that foundation, which is standing on the foundation. If the person's foundation is not strong, his philosophy is not strong, then a person will just sentimentality, with very sentimental emotions. He will just say, oh Radhe, Radhe, oh Gopal, Krishna, wow. Very like always emotional, just sentiments, nothing else. They don't know anything about Krishna at all. Tell me, it's really, I'm telling you. And then what they say? That, oh, everyone is same, one and same. That is Krishna, same. And then same Hanumanji, same Durgaji. Oh, Durgaji, Ganeshji, everyone is same only. So making a nice khichdi. So those who dance like this with just sentiments, they have never heard Hari Katha actually. Their foundation is very weak. But all our devotees sitting here, they are hearing Hari Nam, they are just chanting Hari Nam, they are hearing Hari Katha for so long. You try to move them, and you just keep 10 million rupees in front of them and tell them that Hanumanji is the Supreme Lord. They will never consider that also. See, we can never accept anything which has not been said by Gita ji, Bhagavat ji. These are our law books. So how can we say anything outside this? Once in America, in Hindu temple, Bhagavat ji happened. There I was doing Bhagavat. So there, exactly this I was speaking. Now there, the priest became very angry on me because it was like a multi-god temple in which everyone is considered God and they serve. Now that priest, he got really angry. He said, oh, you are a biased person. You are a sannyasi. He said to me, oh, everyone is Lord only. Why you are disrespecting demigods? So I said, okay, if everyone is Lord, so there are multiple gods means. If everyone is God, then multiple gods. He said, yes, everyone is God. Everyone is the form of God. All these people sitting here, they are also God only. Then I said, I asked, really, they are all God? He said, yes, they are all form of God only. Then I said, okay, then consider your wife as Lord, God. Touch their lotus feet and then do arati of your wife also. He said, no, it's not like that. So for so long, we discussed. Then I said, okay, Panditji, let me first finish the whole Hari Katha. So we were just discussing with so much love and affection. There was no harsh words. Now he felt little bad also. Oh, that I must have not done any kind of offense to him. So he said, oh Maharajji, just behind the temple, we have a family. Like there is my house. My family stays there. I just want them to meet with you. So please come. Then I went with him. He introduced all his family members. Oh, this is my mother, this is my wife, my daughter, she is studying, and this is my sister. This is my sister who has come to hear Hari Katha. Now, I got a very nice point there. I said deliberately, saying towards the sister, oh, this is your mother. He said, no. Then I said, targeting towards the daughter, I said, oh, this is your wife. He said, no, what you are saying? Maharajji, I already told you, still you are By age also you cannot recognize that who is mother, who is sister, who is son, daughter. I said, Panditji, oh priest, I am just saying everyone is female. They are all one. They are all ladies only. I can say anyone, anything. I can make your daughter your mother. All these kind of things. He said, how can it happen? We have a particular relationship with a particular person. Wife cannot be a daughter. So I replied that this is what I was trying to say for last 3 hours in the lecture. As you have different relationships with different people, in the same way, we have relationship with Lord very different from the relationship with the demigods. The demigods, they never say that I am the Supreme Lord. Hanumanji himself never says that I am the Supreme Lord. If you say, Hanumanji, oh, you are the servant of the Lord, he feels so much bliss. If you say him that, oh, you are the Lord, then he will feel so much angry. And then the priest, he realized, yes, I can understand what you wanted to say now. So that's why that foundation, if we don't have that, the words of this society will keep on going in our heart and we will become restless. We will not understand who is the Supreme Lord. Today you have come to speak Hari Katha, you are saying that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Tomorrow some other will come to speak Bhagavat. That person will say, oh no, Lord Shiva is the Supreme Lord. So what is this? See, clearly if I say, to whoever you are considering Supreme Lord, has that personality told or introduced himself as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, or that person has shown his universal form? Who is that personality who has shown his universal form? Only Krishna, no one else. Everyone else, they consider themselves as the servant. If you are making the servant as the Lord, that whose fault it is? If you are making Hanumanji as the Lord, then whose fault it is? You just ask them. You ask Hanumanji, oh Hanumanji, you are God or you are servant? What Hanumanji will answer? He will say, I am servant. This is his pride. That, oh, I am the servant of the Lord. Okay, let's come to Shivji. Shivji has Rudraksh beads in his hands. In that beads, what does he chant? Om Namah Shivaya. Does anyone chant one's own name? In Govardhan Ji, there is Chakleshwar Mahadev Ji. You remember? See, our Govardhan Baba is sitting there. So Shivji has Rudraksh beads, and on those beads Shivji chants the name of his master. Who is that? Lord Ram. Now there is a big problem of the society. Okay, your words we can understand. That Shivji chants the holy name of Ramji. That's we understand. But how come it is possible that Ramji established Shivling in Rameshwaram? He called out Har Har Mahadev, and then he also worshipped him. So please try to understand. From this, it seems that Shivji is the Lord and Ramji is the servant. He is worshipping. So some people ask like this to me. Do you want to understand this? Do you want to know the secret behind it? See, it is very much related with Shri Krishna Leela. That's why I have actually took this particular instance. See, Ravan performed worship of Shivji. He did austerity. When Shivji got so much satisfied, then he is asking, oh Ravan, what do you want? What is the boon that you want? Ravan said, I want to become immortal. Then Shivji said, it is impossible. You cannot become immortal. You can ask for something else. Ravan said, nobody should be able to kill me. Neither snake, neither Gandharvas, neither demigods, neither elephant, no big ferocious animal or nothing. No ghost, nothing. Shivji said, that's enough. It's okay. You have already asked a lot.
अगर थोड़ी सी समझ होगी,
Now, if he would have little intelligence,
रावण कम नहीं,
see, Ravan is no less. He has already studied Vedas.
रावण सारे वेद पढ़ चुका,
Ravan has studied all the Vedas, scriptures, and everything. He was very knowledgeable. But he had just studied. He had not understood. Studying and understanding, they are two different things.
अगर वेद समझ जाता
If one is
तो क्या राम जी को पहचान नहीं सकता?
able to understand the scriptures, then he would have recognized Ramji that he is the Supreme Lord. The brother Vibhishan, he also said that, oh Bhaiya, oh my brother, I also considered Ramji as ordinary, but he is not ordinary. But still Ravan was not moving. The wife Mandodari also is saying that he is not an ordinary person, he is the Supreme Lord, trust us. Still, Indrajit, the son, also at the time of death, he is saying, my father, I also did not used to believe that he is the Lord, but he is, please. But still Ravan is not moving from his stubbornness. So, although he has studied the Vedas, but he has not understood the Vedas. So that's why, if he would have just asked Shivji, who is Ashutosh? What is the meaning of Ashutosh? The one who at once fulfills all desires. Shivji, the name of Shiv, the meaning is auspiciousness. If Ravan would have just said once that, oh Mahadev, I do not know who is Ishwar, who is the Supreme Lord, if with some humility he would have said that whoever the Lord is, you are or whoever is, can I become the servant of that Lord? Just this thing he could have said. If he could have said, he could have become immortal by itself, naturally. Because since the Lord is immortal, he is eternal. In the same way, his servants are eternal. Do Hanumanji dies ever? Do Naradji dies ever? No. If he would have just asked this, then he would have got all his desires fulfilled just as a byproduct. But he asked this, that I should not get killed by this personality, that, this, that. So now Shivji said, oh Ravan, you have asked so many boons in your one boon, but you didn't ask that you should not get killed by a human. So there is a loophole here. You have not asked that, oh, I should not get killed by a human. This Ravan said that, oh, when these Yaksh, demons, ghosts, demigods, Gandharvas, they cannot do anything to me, then what humans can do? Any human, I will just smash him at once. So try to understand this. Taking this loophole, catching this loophole, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he came in the incarnation as an incarnation of Ramji. That Ramji is performing a human-like pastime. He is not a human, but he is performing a human-like pastime. Why? Because Ravan has all the boons. And who gave that? Shivji gave that. Now, Krishna, he keeps the words of Shivji so much that, oh, my devotee has given a boon, so I should keep his boon also. So that's why he came like this. So he performed human-like pastime. He never said, Ramji never said that say Jai Shri Ram. I'm not saying all of you to speak. I am just saying that Ramji never said that, oh, speak Jai Shri Ram. Why? Because he is performing human-like pastimes. He never said like this. And what he said? Har Har Mahadev.
इसलिए राम जी ने शिवलिंग का स्थापन किया और पूजा की, क्योंकि ये नहीं कह सकते कि मैं ईश्वर हूँ.
So Ramji, because he is performing human-like pastime, he is performing human-like pastime, so that's why he is establishing this shivling. He is thinking, Ramji is thinking that, oh, the personality who day and night recalls me, who chants my holy name, my Shiv, who always speaks my Bhagavat Katha to Parvati ji, and when that Bhagavat Katha gets finished, then Parvati ji
पार्वती जी से कह रहे हैं,
Then Parvati ji speaks to
षोडशतम नामनम
Shivji.
कलि कल्मष नाशनम नाथ परत उपाय देवी सर्ववेदेश दृश्यते। श्री पार्वती से कह रहे हैं, ये जो हरे कृष्ण
Shivji is saying to Parvati that this Hare Krishna, this 16 letter thing, this 16 words, Maha Mantra, this can destroy all the sufferings of Kali. The Shivji is telling to Parvati ji. That's why Ramji established Shivling, thinking that, oh, I will glorify my devotee Shiv, who always chants my holy name. This is the reason why he established Shivling. That's why this is the Maha Mantra. Okay, now this Maha Mantra, which Shivji also chants, this Maha Mantra, about this Maha Mantra, there is also something, some notions in the society. People say that you should first speak Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, and then you should speak Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. You are all saying opposite. Hare Krishna, you are saying first, and then you are saying Hare Ram. That's not right. So some people say like this. So what is the problem here? So that person, when asked that this Hare Ram, that is there in this Maha Mantra, who is that Ram in this? He said, what do you mean? Obviously Ram is the husband of Sita, the son of Dashrath ji, Ram. I says, this is the problem. And they also say that, oh, because Ramji came before Krishna, so you should follow the sequence. You should follow the sequence. And Ram should be there first. So you are saying that Ramji should be said first because he came in Treta and Krishna came in Dwapar in the next Yuga. So I asked that if Krishna took birth later, so does that mean that Krishna did not existed before that? So I explained further regarding Dhruvji's Katha. He says, oh, I have heard Dhruvji's Katha. Then I asked that person a question that, okay, in which Yuga Dhruvji pastimes happened? In Satyuga. Yes, in Satyuga. So you must be knowing that also, that which mantra Naradji gave to Dhruvji. Tell me. Om Namo Bhagavate. So this mantra was given in Satyuga. I said, yes. So I asked, who is Vasudev in that mantra? They said, Vasudev means Lord Krishna only. So I said that your argument got broken here only. You are saying Krishna was not there before Treta. Then how come this mantra of Satyuga is having the name of Krishna in it? I said, oh Panditji, you are a priest of Sanatan Dharma and you are not considering the Lord himself as Sanatan. You are thinking that, oh, Krishna came in Dwapar and before that he was not there. Then how come you are saying that you are Sanatani? Sanatan means eternal. So you are not following that eternal dharma. You don't even consider the Lord as eternal. What is this? So don't think that Krishna has taken birth, so then only Krishna is coming into picture. No. Krishna himself is saying, Janma karma cha me divyam. It does not mean that Krishna is taking birth and then he is dying. His birth and death is completely divine. Avjananti ma mudha. Those personalities, Krishna himself is saying that those personalities are foolish who consider me as an ordinary person. They are foolish. Manushyatanam ashrita. I'm an ordinary person. So, showing that universal form, he actually made it evident that, oh, he is the Supreme Lord. He gave the proof by himself. Now comes to this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You know this Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Let me tell you, those who do not know, please hear. Here, the Hare Ram that we are singing, here Ram does not mean that Ram of Sita ji. But Ram is, which Ram then it is? There are other Rams also? No. This is the mantra of the divine couple. Hare means Radha ji. Krishna means the one who is Krishna. So how come Radhaji's name got Hare? So it is that Radhaji who attracts the mind of Krishna also. So that's why she is Hara. And when we call out that Hara, we call it Hare. As Radharani's name is Radha, but we call in Vrindavan as Radhe Radhe. Everyone says Radhe Radhe. In the morning, whatever we find in the market, like we go in the park here, everyone says Ram Ram ji. But the moods of Raj is so beautiful, everyone says Radhe Radhe only. So the name is Radha, but still they call out Radhe. Why? Because when we address someone or call out someone out of love, then we say, oh Radhe, please come here. Oh, please. We say, Are, Are. So this is addressing. Hara means the one who attracts the mind of Krishna also. And when we address that Hara, it becomes Hare. So that's why Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Now comes Ram. So what is the meaning of Ram here? This Ram is not Sita Ram, one Ram. This Ram means the one who performs playful pastimes with Radhaji. That is Radha Raman. As we sing, Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol, Radha Raman Hari Bol.
जो राधा रमन बोला जाता है, वो राधा रमन को एक साथ जब जोड़ दिया जाता है तो राधा रमन यदि राम होता है राम. इसलिए हरे राम राम राम, ये राधा रमन राम, ये युगत उपासना का मंत्र है. अब हरे राधा जी हो गए और राम सीता वाले लगा दो तो कोई संदर्भ बैठती है.
So if Hare is Radha Rani, then how come Ram, Sita Ram, Ram can come in this? There is no combination. So that's why this whole Mahamantra is of the divine couple. This Mahamantra is the only solution. Through this Mahamantra only, one performs all the things. Until and unless we don't chant this holy name, our everything will be incomplete. And the one who chants every day, what to speak about that person? So everyone chants this holy name. Naraji chants, Shivji chants, all chants. And in Kali Yuga, from this name only, all kind of perfections come. Okay, what is the meaning of Krishna? Sarva Akarshak. Means all attractive. Krish means all attractive. And that Na present in that is called embodiment of bliss. So the one who is having all bliss and all opulence, so from his all authority, opulence, and from his bliss, he actually attracts everyone. That's why Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Radha, Shri Radha, Shri जय जय राधा रमण, जय जय नवन किशोर प्रभु, जय जय चित चोर प्रभु, और जय जय माखन चोर। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजे हरि का प्यारा नाम है। वो गोपाल हरि का प्यारा नाम है, नंदलाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजे हरि का प्यारा नाम है। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजे हरि का प्यारा नाम है। बिना न कोई श्यामल दर्शन आवे, श्यामल दर्शन आवे। राधा शक्ति बिना कोई श्यामल दर्शन आवे, श्यामल दर्शन आवे। ओ राधा शक्ति बिना न कोई श्यामल दर्शन आवे, श्यामल दर्शन आवे। करेंगे सत्संग का लाभ उठाइए। साधन मत करिए, यही काम आएगा। गोलोक धाम से हमारे मंदिर के लिए आए तो जोर जोर में तो ठाकुर जी को बड़ा प्रसन्नता होती है। उनके नामों का बोले तो हाथ आके ठाकुर जी को शरणागत होकर 100% सरेंडर होकर बोल रहा है हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा
Krishna
गौन कारण उन्होंने गीता जी में कहा।
So there were two reasons of Krishna's appearance, his arrival.
क्या कहते हैं?
One primary, second secondary.
क्या बोला? यदा यदा हि
We have all heard this sloka.
नारे भवति भारत। क्या मतलब? जब जब धर्म की गलानी होती है तो मैं आकर
What does it
धर्म की
mean?
स्थापना करता हूं।
Whenever there is decline in dharma, I come and re-establish that dharma. And it has been said, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam.
साधु को परित्राण करने के लिए और जो दुष्कृत हैं,
To
असुर हैं, उनको
destroy the
संहार करने
demons and to protect
के लिए। ये गीता जी में भगवान ने
the saints. This is what the Lord has said in Gita ji.
आपके किसी घर में महाभारत ग्रंथ है?
एक और दो।
किसी घर में महाभारत है? नहीं? क्यों नहीं रखते? हैं? अच्छा, किसी घर में महाभारत नहीं है ना ग्रंथ? ग्रंथ में हैं?
How many of you have Mahabharat in your house?
इसलिए नहीं रखते कि घर में
People
झगड़ा
don't
होता है ना,
keep in the house because there is fighting happens in the house. People think like this. So without keeping Mahabharat, there is no fighting in the house. Why always giving all fault to this scripture?
ये समाज में व्यवहार है।
This is a great ritual in the society. It is just
बल्कि जिस घर
nonsense.
में महाभारत ग्रंथ होगा ना,
Instead, the house which has Mahabharat, there is no fighting actually.
जहाँ पर भगवान की लीलाओं का वर्णन,
Where Lord's pastimes have been described, where Ved Vyasji is writing Mahabharat.
सात्विक ग्रंथ,
It's a great
जैसे घर में और
scripture.
ग्रंथ होते हैं, इनको जरूर रखना चाहिए।
Like other scriptures, one should keep this scripture also. I don't know who actually created this
लेकिन
ritual,
मैं ये साबित कर सकता हूँ कि आप सबके ग्रंथ
but I can
घर
prove
में
this,
महाभारत ग्रंथ है।
that every one of you has Mahabharat in your house. Tell me how many of you have Bhagavad Gita in your house? See, everyone has.
ये गीता जी क्या है?
Who is Gita ji? What is Gita ji?
ये महाभारत का ही अंश
It's
है।
just a part of Mahabharat only.
सबके घर में महाभारत।
So in a way, everyone has Mahabharat. Now everyone will think, oh, that's why in our house so much fighting was going on. Let's remove Gita also.
गीता जी को भी बाहर निकाल दिया
Okay, if you have removed Gita ji also,
और साबित कर सकता हूँ।
I can still prove.
जब महाभारत टीवी में आता था,
When Mahabharat used to come in television, how many of you used to watch? Oh, then why you watched? Now just break your television also. Just throw it from your house. All these are just foolish things, stupid things. There is no point, no logic behind this.
गीता जी को हम सब कुछ अपना मानते
That Gita ji, whom we consider our everything,
हैं, ग्रंथ का ही अंश है।
that Gita ji is actually a part of Mahabharat only. That's why always read Mahabharat. Ved Vyas ji actually wrote this for people like us
शास्त्र नहीं समझ सकते,
who cannot understand big scriptures. He wrote for us,
जिसमें श्री कृष्ण की
in which
सुंदर सुंदर
there are beautiful pastimes of Sri Krishna has been described
ग्रंथ में परीक्षा
in Mahabharat.
कथाओं का वर्णन है। सुनने में, पढ़ने में बड़ा सुंदर लगता है। तो गीता जी में भगवान ने ये जो कहा, यदा
So in Gita ji,
परित्राण
the Lord has said this.
ये जो बात कही, ये
So what he has said,
कौन कारण है?
all these are the secondary reasons for his arrival. These are not the primary reason.
भगवान के आने के बहुत कारण हैं। एक
There are many
ये सारे गौण
reasons for why the Lord comes, but all these are external.
और
Should I tell you more?
जो
See,
काम अधूरे रह गए थे,
in all different incarnations, the tasks which were incomplete, they got complete in Krishna's pastime. For example, Ramji's pastime, if you see,
अवतार हुए।
Shri Ram avatar happened.
श्री राम जी की लीला में जैसे कहाँ से आरंभ करें?
Where should I start?
सीता जी को वन भेज दिया गया
Sita ji was sent to forest,
और एक दिन वशिष्ठ जी ने
and once Vashisht
ने
Muni,
कहा, राम,
Guru of Ram,
लोक
he
कल्याण
said,
के लिए
"O Ram, for the benefit of everyone,
लोक कल्याण के लिए यज्ञ करने पड़ेंगे।
we need to perform sacrifice."
गुरु जी यज्ञ करते हैं।
So Ramji said, okay Guruji, let's do sacrifices.
शक्ति के अर्थात बिना
Now Vasisht ji said that without potency, without the wife, it's impossible to fulfill that
क्या करो
sacrifice.
ध्यान से सुनो।
So that's why please try to hear carefully.
श्री वशिष्ठ जी ने कहा राम
Shri Vasisht ji said, Ram, do one thing.
सीता को वापस ले आओ।
Please bring Sita back.
राम जी ने कहा
Ram ji said, no, no, no.
ये
Guruji,
तो संभव नहीं,
it's really impossible.
ये तो संभव नहीं।
It's not possible.
तो क्या एक बात बताओ,
So
राम
tell me
ने
one
सीता
thing.
जी को त्यागा था?
Did Ramji actually reject Sita ji? Who actually rejected?
राजा ने,
The king,
ना कि राम ने।
not
अरे तो राजा तो
Ram.
हुए।
The king was Ram only.
राजा की उपाधि में रहकर राम
No,
ने मर्यादा
being
का पालन करते हुए
performing the duty of a king, he actually did like this. But Ramji never rejected Sita ji. Always he accepted Sita ji in his heart, calling out Sita, 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 day night remembering her.
राम जी ने सीता जी
That's why Ramji never rejected Sita ji, but the king rejected Sita ji,
मर्यादा स्थापित करने के लिए।
just to establish the standards.
वशिष्ठ जी ने कहा अगर सीता को वापस नहीं ला सकते
Okay, so Vasisht ji said that if you cannot bring Sita ji back, then how we will perform yajna, sacrifice? Ramji said, oh Guruji, you only give some solution for this. So Vasisht ji said that, okay, then you marry again to some other woman. Ramji said, it is impossible.
मैंने एक व्रत लिया है,
I have taken a vow of being a one-woman man. I will never accept any other woman in my life. Guruji, is there any other solution for this?
तो तब गुरु जी ने कहा
Then Guruji said,
स्वर्ण सीता बनाई जाए।
let's make golden statues of Sita ji and they should be kept with you.
स्वर्ण सीताओं में फिर प्राण प्रतिष्ठा
And in those golden statues, there will be pran pratishtha.
में रखी जाए। राम जी ने कहा तो ये
Ramji
संभव
said,
है, ये मैं कर सकता हूँ।
oh, this is possible. We can do this.
एक नया यज्ञ होता,
Every year, a new fat sacrifice used to happen. And every year,
का निर्माण होता।
a new golden statue of Sita ji used to get made. Now all these golden Sita, they used to get sit with, the statues get sit with Ramji and sacrifices used to be successful. So now because these statues are no more statues, they are all deities because Pran Pratishtha has happened. Now all these deities when got collected after many years, they all came together and said, now oh Ramji, please accept us. We are not just statues, we are Sita only. We are Pran Pratishtha. Now see the standards of Ramji. He is not even accepting those golden Sita deities. Those golden Sita are asking Lord Ram to please accept us. But Ramji is not accepting, not even touching them. Now what will happen to all these Sita, all these golden statue Sitas, deity forms? So try to understand this. See, Lord can reject you from words. Lord can say no, but He can never reject your emotions, your feelings. Although He is the Lord, He is still bound to actually accept everyone's feelings, everyone's emotions. So all those golden deity Sitas, they said, what will we get then? Because we want only you. So Ramji said, okay, in this pastime it is not possible. So all those golden Sita, they got their desire fulfilled by Krishna. Krishna came and all these golden Sitas, they came as gopis with whom Shri Krishna is performing Ras. And listen more. When Ramji was in the forest,
तो हजारों की तादाद में ऋषि बैठे एक मंत्र का जप कर। कौन सा मंत्र?
then thousands of rishis
गोपाल मंत्र।
in Dandakaranya forest were chanting Gopal mantra, which we get in the time of initiation. This is not today's mantra, it is so ancient mantra.
त्रेता में, अच्छा राम जी कौन से युग में है?
Okay. Ramji came in Treta. Which Treta? Tell me.
ये वाली त्रेता में नहीं है।
Not this Treta.
ये भी समझ के रखो।
You should understand this also.
अभी कलयुग है, इससे पहले द्वापर
Right now
था।
Kalyug is going on. Before that Dwapar was there and before that Treta was there. So in not this Treta he came. This is 28th cycle of 4 yugas going on.
ब्रह्मा जी की 24वीं
But
चतुर्युगी
Shri Ramji came in the 24th cycle,
24वीं चतुर्युगी त्रेता में, इस त्रेता में राम जी नहीं थे,
not of this cycle.
इतने पुराने युग,
So old, so ancient. Just think about it.
हजारों की संख्या में ऋषि बैठकर गोपाल मंत्र का जप कर रहे हैं.
In thousands of numbers, these rishis are chanting
तो गोपाल जी कहाँ से आ गए?
this Gopal mantra. Now again comes the question that how come Gopal came?
भगवान सनातन
Gopal came. Gopal had no birth at that time, Krishna. So, this is eternal dharma.
ऐसे नहीं समझना जैसे हम
See, he is showing, he is taking birth and showing everyone that he is taking birth. So, does not consider him as an ordinary person.
है कि नहीं?
In this world, anyone takes birth by the association of male and female, husband, wife.
भगवान
So, the Lord also take birth like this? No. The Lord comes in the heart of Vasudev ji. And he entered from the heart of Vasudev to the heart of Devaki, and from there to the womb of Devaki. In the same way, Lord came in from the heart of Nanda Baba, and from there to heart of Yashoda Maya. He did not come through like physical association of like male and female. No.
विशुद्ध हृदय में ही भगवान का आविर्भाव होता है.
So Lord comes only in a very purified heart.
हृदय में ही
In the heart of Nanda Baba only.
कृष्ण का आविर्भाव.
Shri Krishna appeared, and from there he entered into the heart of Yashoda Maya. Did you understand this?
ये क्रम है, ये परंपरा है.
This is the sequence.
ऋषि गोपाल मंत्र का जप कर रहे हैं. कितने सालों
So
से?
the rishis are chanting Gopal mantra from how many years? Thousands and thousands of years.
राम जी का रूप है.
And then they had darshan of Ramji in the forest. As soon as they had darshan of Ramji, from top to bottom, what is the complexion of Ramji?
कृष्ण का रंग क्या?
Krishna's color is bluish.
राम जी का है
Ramji is greenish and blackish, like dark greenish.
सांवला है.
He is dark, but there is little greenish effect in that. Very beautiful.
ऋषियों ने वो रूप देखा. अहो,
The rishis, they saw this beautiful form. Oh wow,
गंधर्व कोटि.
the Lord himself is there. So beautiful. Kandarpa Koti. What is the meaning of Kandarpa? Kandarpa means Cupid, Kamdev. One Cupid is so beautiful that everyone gets attracted to him. And Krishna, oh ho ho ho,
वास्तविक
he is real Kamdev. He is the real Cupid.
वृंदावन में एक मदन मोहन जी का मंदिर.
In Vrindavan, there is a Madan Mohan temple. How many of you have been there? Hey, you go everywhere.
मदन मोहन.
Madan Mohan.
मदन किसको कहते हैं?
What is Madan? What is the meaning?
हमें कह रहा था ऑफिस
I was telling once in Katha.
में, मेरा नाम मदन है.
The person sitting behind, he just raised his hand and said, "Oh, I am Madan." I said, "No, I'm not talking about you.
मदन को कहते
We are talking about Madan Mohan." Who is Madan? Madan is Cupid, the one who has actually made everyone dance in this whole world.
लेकिन कृष्ण इतने सुंदर
But
हैं,
Krishna is so beautiful that he attracts that Cupid himself. That's why he is Madan Mohan, the one who attracts the Cupid also.
ऐसा सुंदर रूप देखा.
Such beautiful form they saw. Oh, such splendor coming out.
गोपाल मंत्र का जप
And the rishis chanting that Gopal mantra, they're sitting in a complete meditative posture, and then they saw the beautiful face of the Lord, and then they paid obeisances, that prayed at the lotus feet of the Lord, that, "Oh Prabhu, may we attain
ध्यान से सुनना.
perfection."
क्या कह रहे हैं?
Hear this carefully.
जिस उद्देश्य से हम इस
With
गोपाल मंत्र का जप कर रहे हैं, वो उद्देश्य
whatever intention we are chanting this Gopal mantra, may our intentions get fulfilled. With what intentions they were doing? Just to become a beloved of the Lord.
और भगवान को अपना प्रियतम बना रहे हैं.
And they want to make the Lord as
तो स्त्री होनी
what?
चाहिए.
Their beloved.
ऋषि प्रियासी कैसे बन सकती है?
So how can Rishi, they can become a beloved of the Lord who is male? How come?
हम जितने भी
These rishis are also male? No, understand this.
सभी प्रकृति हैं.
How many, all of us who are sitting here, be it male and female, we are all nature actually. We may have the body of a male and female, but we all are nature, means we all are
वो ऋषि क्या चाहते हैं?
feminine.
हम भगवान की गोपी बन जाएं.
So,
प्रियसी बन जाएं.
see, all the rishis, they had this desire that may we become the gopis of the Lord.
लीला में तो एक पत्नी बन
May we become the
मैं आप सबको स्वीकार
beloved of the Lord. So now the Lord is saying, see, I have only one,
हजारों साल से हमें
I have this taken this vow that I will have only one wife. So please, I cannot accept you all.
नहीं impossible.
So just imagine this. If we just are doing everything for the Lord and Lord suddenly comes in front of us and says, no, this is not possible.
भावना करते
So understand this. The feelings that the devotee has, they can never get annihilated.
भगवान के लिए त्याग
The Lord has to accept those feelings.
भगवान को उनकी भावना
Any person who have sacrificed even a little bit for the Lord, then the Lord have to actually notice that and reciprocate. That cannot be escaped.
सारे ऋषि
So that's why all the rishis, thousands of those rishis,
उन सब की भावना को स्वीकार करने के लिए
to just
कृष्ण आए और वो सारे
fulfill their
ऋषि-
desire, Shri Krishna came and all these rishis came in the form of gopis of the Lord.
अब समझ आए वो सारी
Now you are understanding who all the gopis are. It is so easy. Oh, Krishna is so nice, he is enjoying a lot, so many gopis he is enjoying with. But see this, who the gopis are. All those golden Sitas.
हर वर्ष एक
Every year that fire sacrifice was going on, every year new golden statue of Sita ji used to be made. So they were like thousands of Sita ji, and those thousands of rishis also, they came in the form of gopis. So these were the gopis.
कर दिया था लेकिन बाध्य थे आज उनकी भावना को पूर्ण करने
Krishna, he accepted those moods.
वो सारी गोपियां उनके साथ श्री कृष्ण
He is bound to accept, and then Krishna is
की गोपियां एक
dancing with all these gopis. How many gopis?
100 करोड़
1,000 million gopis.
नृत्य कर
With them, Krishna alone is dancing with 1,000 million.
10 गोपियां नहीं कह रहा 10 कोई लोग
So just keep just
पुरुष हों और सबके साथ आप जरा से करके देखो
10 people around you and try to dance with 10 people together. You cannot even do like this to 2 people also. What to speak of you will do with this 10 people. So Krishna is reciprocating with 1 billion gopis.
क्योंकि भगवान है
Why? Because he is the Lord.
साधारण पुरुष
He is not an ordinary person.
इसलिए भी
And that's why Shri Krishna had to come.
और एक लीला और सब ऐसे
Now here, one more pastime. Like this, there are thousands of pastimes. I'm just telling 2-3 pastimes. These are the reasons basically.
हम कृष्ण जन्म कथा को सुनेंगे ये
We will
सारे
hear
कारण
Krishna's pastimes.
हैं।
Krishna birth pastime.
रावण की बहन क्या
These are all the reasons why Krishna came. The sister of Ravan, Surpanakha,
जंगल में आकर वन
she
में
came in the forest.
राम जी सीता जी लक्ष्मण जी को देखा सूर्पनखा ने
She saw Ramji, Lakshmanji, Sita ji. Surpanakha, she prayed, "Oh Lord, I really want to attain you. You are very, very beautiful."
क्या दोष है
So what is the fault of this Surpanakha?
दोष नहीं मानते।
This poor woman,
दोष है तो
she has no fault.
आप इतने
She is obviously gonna attracted with the Lord because Lord is so beautiful. Why the Lord is so beautiful?
उसमें उस बेचारे का बेचारे
Anyone who will see the Lord will surely get attracted.
उसने तो ये प्रस्ताव दिया
So she just proposed the Lord that please marry me.
तो राम जी ने भी फिर कह
So Ramji also said, see,
दिया सीता
I have my wife Sita with me and I have taken a vow to only accept one woman.
मेरा भाई लक्ष्मण है,
My brother Lakshman, he is alone here. You can ask her. Ask him. Surpanakha went to Lakshmanji. Lakshmanji said, see, madam,
भैया की रानी बनोगी तो
if you become the
भांजे बन के
queen of my brother, you will be like queen. If you become the wife of mine, you will become like a maid servant. So it's your choice. You want to become a queen or you want to become a maid servant.
बोलते मेरे को तो रानी बनना
Oh, obviously I want to become a queen. So go to my brother, Ram. So she is getting tossed like this, here and there, to and fro.
फिर क्या किया गया
Now what happened ultimately?
नाक और कान को काट कर
Nose and ears were cut and she was made completely ugly. She was very beautiful actually. She was no less. She was very beautiful.
उसको कुरूप कर
And she was made like this, ugly.
कहेंगे भगवान का अन्याय है।
Now you will say that this is completely injustice from the part of Lord. The Lord accepts everyone's feelings. He accepts everyone. He could have rejected. He could have just thrown her away. Hey, just shoo.
लेकिन कुरूप
But why did they make her so ugly? This is not right. This doesn't look right at all.
ये सूर्पनखा
So there is a reason behind this.
अपना प्रेम मुझको देने
Oh
की प्रयास
Surpanakha,
किया।
you tried to give me your love.
किसी की भावना को ठुकरा कर नहीं
I never reject anyone's moods, feelings. I accepted your love. And I have accepted your love in such a way that nobody can accept you now. That love is all mine. But because it is not possible in this incarnation, so I will accept you for surely in another incarnation when I'll come as Krishna. So see, if Surpanakha would have been similarly beautiful as previous, then so many beautiful princes, they would have just married this Surpanakha. So it is not that she is demoness, so she is having very thorns or like ugly teeth or something like. No, they are very beautiful. They are from demon family, but they are very beautiful. So Surpanakha may get married to someone else. So the Lord is thinking that she has given her love to me. So now I will only accept. Nobody should accept now Surpanakha. So she got made ugly. And that Surpanakha, she came as Kubja in Krishna's pastime, who was bended from three sides. He was deformed. And then in Mathura, Shri Krishna accepted that Kubja. And that old dealings were balanced now. The Lord can say no externally, but He will surely, He cannot really reject the feelings. If that feeling is filled with love and filled with service of Krishna, then Krishna cannot really reject that. This is also a reason. Now, the monkeys, they served so much. They made the bridge from Rameshwaram to Lanka. And then in Lanka, Shri Ramji, he thought that, oh monkeys, you have served me so much, so much. What should I give to you? Lanka got burned. Your face became completely black from the ashes, from the smoke. Now I have also taken a vow that I will just steal so much butter that I will apply all that butter on your face and make you again fair. So that's why always when Krishna goes for stealing the butter, he always takes all these monkeys also with him. He eats himself and he gives to monkeys also. You served me so much, now I will feed you butter with my hands. So there are like this so many different reasons for Krishna's arrival. So all that previous dealings he is fulfilling now. See, Vaman Dev's pastime. 3 steps he asked for and just snatched everything, the whole kingdom, the whole universe. That little Brahmana, very little, innocent, very dwarf Brahmana. So now that girl of Vaman, the girl of Bali, she is developing so much parental affection, motherly affection for this Vaman Dev. Oh, so beautiful, little, cute and very dwarf Brahmana. So she is having such motherly affection, she wants to feed her milk to this Vaman. So now when Vaman Dev, he became very big and stole everything from Bali. Now the same girl, she is saying, oh my God, this is such a cheater. I just wish to give him a poison and kill him. So now the Lord accepted that feeling also. He accepted both the feelings, that motherly feeling also and then this feeling of killing. So that same girl came as Putana in Krishna's pastime. And Krishna drank, he got breastfeeded by her and he also sucked the life air as well. So with whatever mood Krishna got approached by anyone, Krishna accepted all those moods. Even in fact with Lakshmanji also, you know. Lakshmanji is so surrendered to Ramji, so surrendered. He accepts all the orders of Ramji. Just one thing Lakshmanji didn't like much. When he first time really got hesitant that, oh Lord, I will not be able to follow your order. When Ramji said, Lakshman, go and drop Sita ji in the forest. Lakshmanji got really angry. Bhaiya, brother, you can give me death punishment. but
मैंने कभी आपका आदेश उल्लंघन नहीं
I'll
किया,
accept that.
कभी नहीं किया।
But I have never disobeyed you, my Lord. But this time,
ये जो आपने आदेश दिए,
this order that you have given to me,
ये मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा।
I'll not be able to do this.
मैं भाभी सीता को मैं वन में नहीं छोड़ सकता।
I cannot
तो राम जी ने
leave
कहा,
my
मेरा आदेश है।
Bhabhi, my Sita Devi,
लक्ष्मण जी ने कहा,
into the forest. Then the
मैं
Lord
आपका
said,
छोटा भाई हूं ना। मर्यादा तो ये कहती है कि
You cannot
छोटा भाई
disobey
अपने
me.
भाई की बात को
Now Lakshman ji said,
100%
see, the standards say that the little brother should always follow the elder brother's orders, and this is about Ramji's pastime. So this is about.
जन्म के साथ राम
So we were about to discuss Krishna's birth pastime, but see how much it is connected with Ramji's pastimes also. Lakshmanji said that since I am your younger brother, I am forced to actually obey all your orders. So today, since I have never asked you anything, today I ask you a boon. Ramji said, please say Lakshman.
बड़ा भाई मत किया करो।
Lakshman said, next time I will come as your big brother, not as your younger brother. I'll be your elder brother and I will order you. So Lakshman ji asked for this boon in a very painful state because he was feeling so much pain that when he got the order that I have to drop Sita ji in the forest. And that same Krishna Balaram, that Ram, Lakshman came as Krishna Balaram here. See Jagannath Baldev here sitting next to us. They must be so happy hearing this pastime.
तो इस प्रकार ये है भगवान के
So this is,
बहुत सारे कारण क्यों
these
आए
are
भगवान।
all these so many reasons that why Lord came, why He performs this pastime, why He do such incarnations.
Secondary.
So all these reasons are secondary. Now come to the main thing. Really, all these were secondary? It's so convincing.
धर्म की स्थापना करने के लिए इतने बड़े भगवान को स्वयं आना पड़ेगा। अपने
For establishment of dharma, hey, the Lord really has to come to establish dharma. He can send His associate. Oh, Prabhupada ji go, Nimbaditya ji go, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, you can go. Why the Lord has to come? Just sending one acharya, establishment of dharma happens. That's it.
जो असुर है उनको मारना,
And to kill the demons, the Lord has to come.
अवतार को भेज देंगे।
He can just send His incarnation. Oh, Narsingh Dev ji, please go. Varadev, your time.
कौन सी बड़ी बात है?
One after another, He can send like this to kill the demons. What's the point of the Lord Himself coming here? So these are not the primary reasons. These are all secondary reasons. What's the primary reason? Prem rasa nirjas karite.
भक्ति लोके कोलिते प्रचारन रसिक शेखर कृष्ण परम करुणा एक दुई विचारता उद्गम। ये सुनो ध्यान से। प्रेम रस निर्जास कोलिते आस्वादन।
Prem rasa nirjas karite aswadan.
वाले जिनको परिकर कहते हैं,
All the family members whom He call as associates, He want to really just have reciprocation of loving exchanges, all these loving exchanges with them to really get the bliss and provide them the bliss. So understand this. I'll give you an example.
गर्मी की छुट्टी आती है,
Summer holidays come.
ये पास में शिमला है।
There is Shimla nearby, a hill station. How far it is?
कितना दूर शिमला?
How far it is?
150 किलोमीटर।
Just 150 kilometers.
पिता अपनी पत्नी को, मतलब पति अपने पत्नी को और बच्चों को लेकर
The husband takes the wife and children for these hill stations nearby
घूमने गए।
for 5 days, 6 days. Why did they go?
घर में कोई दुख था,
Was there any kind of distress in the family? There was any pain in not getting something to eat,
कि आपको
not getting fan or AC, that you will get only bliss in that hill station only? No, everything was there in the house. But what happens when we go for such outing? There's something new happens.
जिससे
Some new taste, some new visions.
घर का जो बड़ा जो पिता वो देखता है, हाँ मेरी
Through which
पत्नी प्रसन्न,
the father, the husband, he says, oh wow, my wife is so satisfied in such tour. My children are so satisfied in this trip. So just for that satisfaction, just for that little happiness, they all go for these kind of short trips. So the Lord also, He do such kind of leisure trips.
ऐसे ही
So like this,
आनंद की कमी नहीं है।
there is no scarcity of bliss in Golok.
आनंद चलता
There is eternal bliss going on in Golok, but wants to do something fancy, something different.
है। इसलिए गोलोक से
So he comes
वृंदावन में आता है।
from that Golok to this Vrindavan.
उन लीलाओं को
And he elaborates the pastimes. He performs those pastimes through which all the associates become blissful. And seeing this, Krishna becomes blissful. And seeing Krishna blissful, the associates become more blissful. And then the associates becoming more blissful, seeing Krishna's bliss. And then Krishna also become more blissful, seeing associates' bliss. So their bliss is just kept on increasing. So this is the main cause, just to give bliss to the associates. This is the primary reason. Now listen. The history of Krishna Janam and also the confidential secrets. What is the history? There was a great king of Braj whose name was Day-4. He had two wives. One was warrior community and another was Gop community who take care of cows. So these two communities. I will ask this question tomorrow from anyone, so hear carefully. Who will give me proper answer? Mataji will give double prasad to them. So hear carefully. So there was this king, name is Day-4. Only 2-4 people are speaking. What are everyone else doing? Listen carefully. Braj king. His name is Day-4. Day-4. He had two wives. One of warrior community, another from Gop community. From the warrior community, he got a son whose name was Shur Sen Maharaj. Shur Sen. And from Gop community wife, the son that he got was Prajanya Baba. Prajanya. So two parallel lineages going on. One is from the warrior wife and another is from the Gop community wife. So from the Shur Sen Ji's family came the son Vasudev. And from Prajanya Ji, he had 5 sons. Upanand, Abhinand, Nand, Sunand and Nandana. In this, the third one, Nand Baba. Shri Nandji. Before that, there are two elder brothers also. Prajanya Ji, he started thinking that whom should I appoint as the king of Raj? I will perform now bhajan, I have got old. I will just give the kingdom to my son. So he called Upanand, the biggest, the eldest son. He said, "Oh my son, please take care of this kingdom. Now you become the king." Upanand said, No, my father. I am not really qualified. I am not really qualified for this. Oh son, who will then take care of this kingdom? Oh, our this third brother, Nanda, he should become the king of Raj. Why? Because he is full of qualities, father. He is very intelligent. He knows all scriptures. How to actually harmonize everything. What is right, what is wrong. How to walk on the path of dharma. All these qualities are there on in the third brother. So the father said, okay, call Nanda. Now, in front of Nand Baba, they kept this offer that you have to become the king of Raj. Now Nand Baba, he folded his hand. He is very humble. Oh no, me? No, not at all. My elder brother is there. Why would I become the king? Now Nand Baba, crying like anything, he is saying to the elder brother Upanand, "Oh my bigger brother, you are like my father. Please, you only take care of the kingdom. We are like your little brothers." Upanand, crying, he embraced Nand Baba and said, "Oh Nand, although I am elder, but in qualities you are much more elder than me. You are much more elder. You have so much burden. I cannot take this responsibility. Only you can handle. Your name is Nanda and my name is Upanand." And when Up is added in any name, this is kind of an adjective which says that, oh, this little Nanda. Upananda means Up means little. So I am your
बड़े कष्ट करके
little brother, like
जैसे मनाकर
through this name also we can understand. So somehow with many arguments he made Nand Baba the king of Vraj.
नंद जी का विवाह हुआ
Nand Baba got married with
एक बड़ी सुंदर गोपी
very beautiful gopi
जिसका नाम था
whose name was Yashoda.
नंद जी का यशोदा जी के साथ
Nand ji got married with Yashoda ji.
उधर वसुदेव
And
जी
there
का
Vasudev ji
रोहिणी जी के साथ
got
विवाह
married
हुआ।
with Rohini ji.
लेकिन
But
वसुदेव जी जहाँ मथुरा में रहते हैं
Vasudev ji, where he stays in Mathura, there
कंस था
the Kans who was
उस
there,
कंस ने
that Kans
त्राही मचा दी।
was a very
अपने पिता
atrocious
उग्रसेन
person.
महाराज को भी बंदी बना दिया।
He actually
अपने पिता तक को छोड़ा और क्या करे?
did not leave his father also. He jailed his own father.
कोई साधन
He do not let anyone to do any kind of fire sacrifice, any kind of austerity, any kind of ritualistic religious activities. So that demigods,
को कंस
they were very much distressed by this Kans. All demigods are praying to the Lord, oh, this burden of earth, this Kans, how it will get removed.
तो पृथ्वी भी बेचारी
So the earth also,
भगवान की भूख
little helpless earth, who is Bhu potency of the Lord, she came in the form of a cow,
के साथ ब्रह्मा जी के
and with all the demigods she reached Brahmaji and said, "Oh Brahmaji, please protect us. This Kans, he is such a wicked person. He does not let any kind of fire sacrifice to happen in the earth."
ब्रह्मा जी ने कहा चलो मेरे साथ।
Brahmaji said, "Okay, come with me.
सागर के तट पर
Let's go."
भीतर नहीं, और भीतर कौन बैठे हैं? शिरोदक्षाएं विष्णु
So inside Shir,
भगवान। ब्रह्मा जी ने बैठे
Shir
बैठे
ocean,
तट पर
so
ब्रह्मा जी को
they
भगवान
actually
का
reached
शिरो-
on the border of that Shir ocean.
ब्रह्मा जी तक को भी भगवान
Brahmaji
access नहीं है।
also is not having the access to reach to Shirodakshaya Vishnu
वो
directly.
सृष्टिकर्ता जो ब्रह्मा जी
So
को
that who is the creator of the universe, he also does not get the darshan of the Lord so easily.
इसलिए ब्रह्म संहिता
That's
में
why in Brahma
ब्रह्मा जी ने
Samhita,
स्वयं को कहा
Brahmaji has
कि
himself
चीटी से
said
लेकर मैं
that
ब्रह्मा तक
from
सबका
an ant
अंत
to
है।
Brahma, everyone will die.
सबका अंत है।
Everyone have to die.
तो ब्रह्मा जी का भी
So
एक-
Brahmaji also will die one day.
उनकी आयु भी 100 वर्ष थी, लेकिन हमारे जैसे 100 वर्ष।
His age also is 100 years, but not like ours.
जब ब्रह्मा जी का एक दिन बीतता
One
है
day
तो
of Brahmaji is
लेकिन ब्रह्मा जी की जब
so
आयु
big.
समाप्त हो जाती तो महाप्रलय
when one day of Brahmaji passes, then destruction comes.
महाप्रलय हो जाती है।
But when Brahmaji's
फिर से एक
100 years get finished, then it's like the greatest destruction. The whole universe just gets completely annihilated. So that Brahmaji also sitting on the banks of that sheer ocean, he just in a meditative way, he gave all the information to the Lord that, "Oh Prabhu, this
और वहीं से समुद्र
earth
के
is having such great burden, Kansa."
ब्रह्मा जी को
And from
उत्तर दे दिया।
inside the ocean itself, the Lord gave an answer to Brahmaji and said, "Oh, just tell all the demigods, don't worry, I'm gonna come soon." And also give the order to demigoddesses that they also become
मेरी गोपियां भी मेरे साथ आएंगी, क्योंकि दासियां
they also become maid servants of my gopis there.
की देवियां।
They will serve like that there.
ये बात कहते हैं।
My gopis also is gonna come with me.
बात सुन ली, देवताओं को कह दिया।
So the Lord said this
भगवान का दर्शन
to Brahmaji, and Brahma told to all the demigods.
शिव जरूर आते हैं। जब कन्हैया का जन्म हुआ ना नंदगांव में, वहां पर नंदेश्वर महादेव।
Shivji comes for sure. See,
कभी नंदेश्वर महादेव? हाँ।
when Lord Krishna took birth, there is Nandeshwar Mahadev.
शिव आए बाल गोपाल का दर्शन करने लगे। अलग निरंजन
Shivji came to have darshan of
शिव आए
little Krishna.
वृंदावन में रासलीला का भी दर्शन
Shivji came and he is having darshan of Raslila in Vrindavan.
किया। ब्रह्मा जी को उपलब्ध नहीं।
But Brahmaji is not getting the darshan.
तो भगवान ने ब्रह्मा जी के मन में
So the Lord said to Brahmaji,
ने देवताओं से कह दिया चिंता मत करो।
Brahmaji said to the demigods
बस
that, "Oh, the Lord has said that he is gonna come soon."
इतने में ही कंस के इस दुरंत आचरण को देखकर रोनी जी घबराई। एक घोड़ी पर बैठकर रोनी जी गोकुल में चली गई, नंद जी के यहाँ पर सुरक्षित होने लगी। और अब कंस का विवाह, कंस ने अपनी बहन देवकी का विवाह किया वसुदेव माता से। एक और विवाह।
Now Vasudev ji already had the wife Rohini. Now Kans made her sister getting married with Vasudev ji.
वो मैं अपनी बहन से
Now Kans is showing off a lot of his love. Oh, I love my sister so much. Oh, so much. Hey, you Kans, you useless person. You have already made your father as a... you have already jailed your father. And now you are just pampering your sister externally. When there is so much external love shown, there must be something ulterior desires. We have a devotee who is a Gaudiya only. I was hearing, he said a very beautiful thing. He is a Vaishnav Gaudiya. He said, once a little boy comes to the mother, embraces and says, "Oh my mother, I love you so much." Then the mothers ask, "Hey, what kind of toy you want really? You must be wanting some kind of toy. That's why you're buttering me like this." Okay, so give the toy also. Now when the boy becomes little more elder, like 18, 19, 20 years, then again he comes one day, sits on the lap of mother. "Oh mother, mama, please." He just embraces. "Oh, I am really developing so much love for you." The mother says, "Hey, tell me directly what you want. Car, bike, what you want. That's why you want to go to university and you want this bike and car." Then he came 27 years old. Now in between he is not actually really remembering the mother, just whenever he needs. So again 27 years old, he is sitting in the lap of mother, holds the hand of mother and says, "Oh mom, I love you so much. Nobody loves you as much as I do." Mother again says, "Tell me, who is your girlfriend, whom you want to get married?" So like this, when he became 38 years now, 35, 38 years. Now again, but this time with so much distress, he's coming. "Oh mother, I really love you so much. I'm missing you so much." Now mother says, "I have already told you not to marry that girl." Now you're coming back to me again. Okay, it's fine. Now when he became 50 years old and mother became very old, again holds the hand of mother and says, "Oh mama, I love you so much." Mother says, "I am not gonna sign in any property papers." You must be thinking I'm gonna sign all these property papers. I really like this example. So there is selfishness basically. Kans, he has himself jailed his own father, and again externally saying, "Oh my sister, my little sister, so sweet." Now when the marriage happened, he made Devaki ji sit in the chariot and he removed the chariot. "Hey, it's my sister, I will only ride this chariot." So much love he is showing. As soon as the chariot started moving, the demigods created a celestial voice. Demigods thought, "Oh, this is the perfect moment." The demigod said, "Hey, wicked Kans, the eighth child of Devaki will become the cause of your death." Kans, hearing this, he got so much shocked and scared. What? And till now he was loving Devaki so much. Now he just took his sword and was about to kill Devaki. Vasudevji caught hold of the hand. He said, "No, Kans. Now this Devaki is under my shelter. In any way you cannot harm her. I am the protector of Devaki." "And why? How would you kill her? Why will you kill her?" Kans said, "Did you not hear? Eighth child of Devaki will be the cause of my death." Vasudevji said, "Eighth child is the cause. Devaki herself is not the cause." "What do you mean?" Vasudevji said, "Listen, Kans, relax. You cannot kill Devaki because I am the protector of Devaki. I can give you one promise. Whatever child we will have, I'll bring that child to you. Whatever you desire, you can do with that child. That's it. But don't touch Devaki." Kans, he considers the words of Vasudevji as real truth. He knows that Vasudevji is very strong with his vows. So he has taken this vow, then he will fulfill it. So what Kansa did? He jailed both Devaki and Vasudevji in Mathura. Today also we get darshan of that jail.
उसी कारागृह के भीतर देवकी जी के और वसुदेव जी का प्रथम बालक कीर्तिमान,
So they got the first child.
इस नाम का बालक वसुदेव जी लेकर जो जाने लगे.
Now Vasudev ji,
मत ले जाओ.
when they got their first child, Vasudev ji was taking their child to the Kans. The Devaki ji was crying, "Oh, please don't take my child, please don't take my child. I do not trust my brother, he is so wicked. What he will do to our child?" Vasudev ji said, "Oh Devaki, I really have to obey my vow. I have to do this. Please let me go." With so much sadness, so much pain, Vasudev ji brought that child to Kans and said, "Kans, I fulfilled my vow. This is my first child. I am giving this to you." Kans saw a little boy, 1 day old. What he can harm to me? He said, "Oh Vasudevji, this is just the first child. What? He cannot do any wrong to me." Akashvani, the celestial voice, said that the 8th child will become the cause of my death. So you please take him back. So much respect Kansa is giving. Vasudevji brought back that child and handed over to Devaki. Devaki ji, she embraced the child. She started crying, and in the heart she started blessing to her brother. "Oh, my brother Kansa is so nice. He spared the life of my child." Everything was going well. But on that side, Narad ji came. Kans welcomed Narad ji. "Oh Narad ji, welcome, welcome Guruji. Please come sit." Narad ji said, "Kans, see, listen. You are in Mathura only, na? What is the most famous thing in Mathura? Tell me." "Pedha. So I have brought some prasad for you." Kans said, "Oh, please give me." Narad ji opened the box, which had 8 pedes. "Kans, these 8 pedes are your prasad. Please take." Kans also started thinking, why 8 only? Why not 9, 7? Narad ji asked, "Please count this." Kans counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, yes. Narad ji just shuffled all the pedes. "Now tell me, where was the first one?" Kans said, "Oh, what is this trick? You just asked me to count, I just counted. Now you just shuffled it. How would I tell that where is the first one?" Narad ji said, "Oh, this is the thing that I wanted to tell you. The child whom you spared, maybe the 8th child has come in the form of first child. You can't tell that." Kans got really shocked. "What?" In anger, the eyes got red. He said, "Narad ji, you opened my eyes. I was in darkness. You gave me enlightenment. Agyanati mirandasya jnananjana chalak. You are my Guruji. You brought me from darkness to enlightenment. Now I will do a proper revenge." Kans went into the jail, snatched that child from Devaki's hand and just threw that child into the wall and killed. Devaki screamed. She started crying. "Oh wicked person, you have no compassion. What this little child had done to you. This little 1 day old child." Now Devaki is crying piteously. Now she is cursing. "Oh Kans, your death is inevitable." Now you all will say, why Narad ji did like this? Kans was getting better. He was sparing the life. So I know every one of your feelings. See, your face tells it all that Narad ji should have not done this kind of thing. Now like this, Devaki gave birth to second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth child, and one after another Kans was killing them.
तो नारद जी ने ऐसा क्यों किया?
So Naradji, why did he do like this?
झगड़ा लगा देते हैं,
Naradji always
अच्छे काम को बिगाड़ देते हैं,
makes everyone fight, or he just spoil everything. No, it's not the case. Naradji is Jagat Guru.
उनके आशीर्वाद से तो किसी को भी भगवान की भक्ति मिल जाएगी, भगवान का दर्शन
By
मिल
his
जाएगा।
mercy, anyone can get bhakti of the Lord.
चरणों में पहुंचा दिया।
He made so many reach the lotus feet of the Lord,
कभी गलत कर सकते हैं, मगर यहाँ
like Valmiki, Dhruv, Prahlad. But here, everyone may say, oh, something is fishy here. No, nothing is fishy actually. Narad ji actually showed compassion by getting all these 6 children killed.
साधारण लोग नारद जी को क्या मानते हैं?
Ordinary people consider Narad ji as what? Oh, he is the one who makes everyone fight among each other. And in television series, they have made Narad ji as a cartoon personality. This is such foolish people, such wicked people they are. Do you know the glories of Narad ji? In the whole Bhagavat, there are glories of Narad ji. Who made Ratnakar, that dacoit, into Valmiki ji? Narad ji. Who converted that animal killer, that hunter, Mrigari, into a devotee? Who gave mantras to Dhruv ji? Who spoke Hari Katha to Prahlad ji in the womb? What he do? He actually fulfills the pastimes of the Lord. This is Narad ji, not that personality which is shown in the television. Yes.
नारद जी झगड़ा नहीं कराते, भगवान की लीला को संपन्न करते हैं। सबको देखने को मिलेगा, चिंता नहीं करो, कहीं कोई नहीं जा रहा, सबको मिलेगा। भगवान की लीला को संपन्न करने वाले हैं नारद जी। इसलिए नारद जी ने ये क्या किया, क्यों करवाया?
So Narad ji fulfills the pastimes of Krishna. Now why Narad ji did like this? These 6 children were the sons of Brahma ji, Marich and all, who actually criticized Brahma ji. When Brahma ji created, he also created a daughter. Now Brahma ji started walking behind his daughter. Now all these 6 children, they started laughing on the father Brahma ji. Oh father, how come you are running behind your own girl, own daughter? Brahma ji got really angry. Hey, you are such wicked children, such bad thoughts you have. You will say like this to me? Because you have demoniac mentality, I gave you this curse that until you do not get killed by the hands of a demon, till then you will never get delivered. So these 6 children, since so many birds, they have been just wandering. But now, since they got killed by Kans, they got delivered. They got liberated. So Naraji did a good thing or a wrong thing? By getting them killed, he actually delivered them. And doing like this, in the 7th womb of Devaki came Sankarshan ji, not Balaram ji. Sankarshan ji came. Now at that time, Rohini Maya was also pregnant, because she used to come and meet with Nand Baba, with Vasudev ji. Understand this carefully. Now one person asked this question. Kans, this person asked this question, that Kans was such a great foolish. I said, okay, I understand this, but why you are saying? So that person said that I have this intelligence, but Kans don't have this much intelligence. I asked, with what? He said that when he knew that 8th child of Devaki will become the cause of death, so why he kept Devaki and Vasudev in the same cell of jail? he could have kept in another cell also.
अपने हिसाब से करेगा
So if they would have been separated
तब उनको
by different jails,
जैसे मैंने
so
पहले कहा इस संसार
this should have happened.
में बालक होता है
So I explained that person again that in this
देवकी जी के संतान ऐसे नहीं
material world, the way people beget child by the union of male and female, it's completely different from that spiritual pastimes. If you keep Vasudev Devaki together or away from each other, they can still have union, because it's not just physical. The Lord does not come just by the union of male and female. No, it's not like material like this. So Rohini Maya also was pregnant and Devaki Maya was also pregnant. Now in the womb of Devaki was Sankarshan and in the womb of Rohini was Balramji. Balramji's expansion, Sankarshan, was in the womb of Devaki. Now the Lord, He ordered this Yog Maya. That, oh Yog Maya, the Sankarsh that is there in Sankarshan that is there in Rohini, in Devaki ji's womb, that Sankarshan should just get transferred into the womb of Rohini, that is Balram ji's. So Yog Maya got this order that transfer the seventh womb of Devaki in the womb of Rohini. Very good. You are nice students, learning properly. So just transfer this. So what does it mean? What does it mean? Sankarshan is the expansion of Balramji, and Balramji is the source of expansion. So Balramji attracted Sankarshanji. That means the seventh womb of Devaki got transferred in the womb of Rohiniji. And Devaki ji said in Mathura that, oh, I have got miscarriage, not any child I've got. And there in Gokul,
बड़े सुंदर गौर वर्ण के एक बालक को जन्म दिया, बड़े सुंदर, और सब उनकी जय जयकार करने लगे। वो और कोई नहीं, साक्षात श्री कृष्ण के
Rohini ji gave birth to a very beautiful boy, Balram ji. All glories to Baldev Prabhu. Now that time came for which everyone was waiting for. We all are waiting. Mata also here is waiting. If you don't hear full katha, you will not get full fruit. So hear properly. Eighth womb of Devaki. When eighth womb happened, the whole jail became completely illuminated by lights. That time all demigods with folded hands, they started performing parikrama of Devaki ji's womb, because who has come in the womb of Devaki? Shri Krishna himself. With folded hands, the demigods are praying. Calling out the Lord as Satya. Satya means absolute truth. So they are praying to the Lord. But Devaki ji is not able to see anything. Demigods used to come, perform parikrama and they used to go. But Devaki is not seeing anything. Now the time came for which everyone was waiting for. The words of demigods are getting fulfilled now. The cause of death of Kans is appearing now. And to fulfill those prayers of Brahmaji to the devotee of the Lord Brahmaji. So when the Lord gave that boon that I will come, so that time came, that perfect time. What was that time?
कारागृह में और मथुरा में देवकी वसुदेव जी के सामने श्री कृष्ण का 4 भुजाधारी
So Krishna appeared in a four-handed form, having crown, ankle bells, pitambar, necklace, very beautiful. 16-year-old boy he appeared. All glories to Krishna Chandra Bhagavan. He has appeared, not taken birth. Not birth. So where did he take birth? Okay, tell me one thing. When a child takes birth, does he has a crown? Has earrings? You are all Matajis here. You must be having children. He has 4 hands. The boy. If such kind of boy take birth, then the whole world will come and pay obeisance to that little child itself. Oh. And 16 years old boy, does he take birth like this? No. He appeared there. This all is happening in Mathura. And in parallel at the same time, what's happening in Gokul? See, in the house of Nanda Baba and Yashoda, there is no child for so many years. All the brothers, they did big sacrifices, fire sacrifice, but nothing happened. So one day, Nanda Baba came to Yashoda Maya and said, "Oh Yashode, yesterday I had a dream. A very beautiful, blackish, bluish black complexion. Little boy, he is crying in your lap. Oh my chaste wife, tell me, do you also get such kind of dreams?" Yashodaji said, "Oh, you just stole my words. I actually had this dream last night." Nanda Baba said, "See, we were not having any child for so long and we both got a dream simultaneously. Now, I think it means something." Now, when they said like this, a demigoddess came in a sannyasi form. Who is that goddess? She is Paurnamasi Yogmaya. She said, "Oh Nanda Baba, I am a Devi. I have come here to inform you that soon you are gonna get a child here." Nanda Baba became very happy. "Oh Devi, you came with such a good news. Please don't go anywhere. I will make your hut on the bank of Yamuna Ji and keep giving us such good news like this." So Yogmaya Ji stayed there. Now Yashoda Maya, she became pregnant. And all the symptoms of pregnant woman started coming in her. Now this is something 5,000 years back. So these days we can scan the womb and check if it is a boy or a girl. So 5,000 years back it is too ancient. Just 100 years back, all the old women of the family, old women of the village, they used just to see the face of the woman and they can tell that, oh, if you will get a boy or a girl. So all the elderly gopis of Vraj, they saw the face of Yashoda Ji and said, "Oh, your face is looking little yellow. You must be having a boy only." Now Yashoda Maya, she gets so much shy hearing all these things. Now like this, at the same time, exact same time, when Krishna appeared in Dwarka, in Mathura, in front of Devaki Ji, in the exactly same time, in Gokul, Krishna took birth. The twins happened from the womb of Yashoda Ji. One boy, one girl. Boy is Krishna and girl is Yogmaya Ji. As ordinary child gets birth and the umbilical cord is attached, so in the same way Krishna also had umbilical cord attached with Yashoda Maya. So one side he appeared, another side he took birth. This is the confidential secret of the birth pastime of Krishna. Just forget all these television series, whatever they shows. because these are scriptural words. Krishna appeared in Mathura but took birth in Gokul. Understand this. At Yashodaji's place, Krishna appeared. At Devakiji's place, Krishna appeared. But Yashodaji's place, Krishna took birth. He, there in Mathura, he is Devaki Nandan, and in Vraj, he is Yashoda Nandan. Now Devakiji, when he saw Krishna, 16-year-old form, four-handed, she said, "Oh, you are looking so old, so big. How can I feed you? How can I take you on my lap?" So now they are having so much fear that Kans can kill Krishna. So now they are saying, Krishna is saying that, "Oh, Vasudevji, you just take me out of this jail and go, leave me in Gokul at Nand Babaji's place." They said, "How will that happen? All the guards are there and everything." Now, when Krishna said like this, suddenly all the guards left, all the doors got open. Now, Vasudevji took a basket, kept Krishna inside that basket, and was taking the child away. Devakiji is crying piteously, "Oh, my child, please don't take away my child." Vasudevji explained, "This is for the safety of our child. Please let us do this." So now he is going outside to Gokul. He is not going from the main road. He is going from Yamunaji. When he entered Yamunaji today is, her currents are so strong, the waves are so high. She wants to touch the lotus feet of Krishna. Now she is coming up. But Vasudevji, Vasudevji did not really got what? Scared, because the Lord is with him. Now Krishna, he kept his feet outside the basket to let Yamunaji touch. As soon as he entered in Gokul, in Yashodaji's place, there happened a great miracle. That boy which is on the head of Vasudevji got merged in the child, in the Krishna who took birth from Yashodaji's womb. Because Yashoda Krishna, Yashoda Nandan is Krishna's to Bhagavan Swayam, and Devaki Nandan Krishna is the expansion of Yashoda Nandan Krishna. So Yashoda Nandan Krishna, he attracted his own expansion, Devaki Nandan Krishna, into himself. And Vasudevji is thinking that I am keeping my own child to Yashodaji. But no, Yashodaji have her own Yashoda Nandan Krishna. And he actually got merged. And then he took the girl child who was there in Yashodaji's place and took that child back in Mathura. So these birth pastimes of Krishna are very twisting. Everything of Krishna is twisting actually. Wherever you go in Vrindavan, there is no street which is straight. Have you seen this? Observe this. Every street is just zigzag. Yamunaji also zigzag, like just twisting. And when he stands also, does he stand straight? No. That's why attaining him also is not so straightforward. Attaining him is like so twisting. That's why Vasudevji brought that girl child to Mathura. And Kans heard this and got really shocked. What? A girl child happened? Now Kans, he came completely scared. With anger, took that girl child, snatched away. Devaki just, "Oh, this is just a girl. Please leave her." "No, this is the cause of my death. This is the 8th child." And he just threw that child. At once that child took a form of a demigoddess in the form of Durga, kicked on the head of Kansa and said, "Hey Kansa, your killer has already taken birth somewhere else. What you will do?" When she was in Gokul, she was Yogmaya, and she came to Mathura, she became Mahamaya.
अस्त्र शस्त्र से कंस के सिर पर लात मार दी। कंस ने सोचा जिसकी सारा जन्म पूजा की आज उसी ने सिर पर लात।
Kans thought that Durga, whom I worshipped my whole life, she only kicked on my head.
उसको डरने दो, करने दो। हम चलते गोकुल में, वहाँ क्या हो रहा है?
Okay, anyway,
यशोदा जी ने प्रसव
let's go to
किया
Gokul.
दो संतान को।
Let Kans die there.
यशोदा जी को मूर्छा आई पड़ी।
So Yashoda Maya, she is
वाली नहीं, आनंद में मैया मूर्छित होकर सोई पड़ी है।
unconscious, having little bliss.
नंद जी की बहन भी थी सुना।
Now there was this sister of Nand Baba who was like an aunt of Krishna.
सुंदर बालक को जन्म दिया और आकर बाबा को बधाई देने आई। बाबा बधाई हो, बधाई हो, बधाई हो।
Now that aunt, she came and congratulated Nanda Baba. Oh, congratulations.
अब देखो रोना तो स्वाभाविक बनता है।
So it's natural that crying is happening because Krishna took birth. So it's exact timing.
सब कुछ टाइमिंग ही हो रहा है ना? कृष्ण कन्हैया जन्म लिए, आज कृष्ण जन्म रहस्य को सुना।
So we heard Krishna's birth pastime. Today let's welcome Krishna through Kirtan. Please clap hands for everyone. All bless.
हरे कृष्ण। स्वागतम कृष्णा, सुस्वागतम कृष्णा, स्वागतम